representing Carroll City, all the way to Carroll City up to Miami Beach. So it's like, that's how we do things here in Manifesto. Like they said, Batman to Batman.
Let's get it. Check us out, Spotify. Check out the first album, Spotify. All major streaming platforms. We got mad videos on YouTube, music videos, movie videos.
All types of shit.
Miami hip hop.
So Batman and Batman, you guys have been rocking together for such a long time. How many albums or how many projects have you guys done so far?
We actually got one project. You know, most of us, we was ripping stages. You know, we're on stage for a long time. We did one album in 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
And since then, you know, we've been working on our solo projects. You know, we both got solo projects and solo MCs. Manifesto dropped a few of them. I dropped a few of them.
And now what brings you guys together?
Well, after a while, you know, we're always together. It's just, you know, we take our time to do things. Like Serum said, we worked on some EPs and some solos, albums, and you know the in between.
And we all on our EPs and other projects in between. We always on each other's joints anyway. So you already know we rocking together. Because if he drops an album, I drop an album, we gonna be on it. We're not gonna be doing 100 features on an album like that. So we always gonna be on each other's joints no matter what.
I love this energy, man. I love this energy. Let's put a quick pause on this. We'll be right back with more from Serum Manifesto 305 Radio. Stay tuned. We on break.
All right, guys, beautiful.
Zaza.
How'd that go? That was good. We're good.
Good, beautiful.
We're rusty,
Yeah.
yo. We're rusty.
Serum Manifesto.
Yo, peace.
Batman and Batman.
What's up? What's up?
So this is one of our first YouTube lives. So if you see this, that's what's up. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop something. Let us know you've seen it.
Search Serum and Manifesto while you're on YouTube. Check out the videos, the album, all the different projects that we got.
First album, Serum and Manifesto S&M project.
You know what I mean? Check that out. Next album coming up with Right 143, produced by the ill producer, Rights graffiti artist from MSG. Check that out. It's coming soon.
We'll have a title for that soon. So we got it. We just hope.
What's one of the pending? What's the most potential
We
album?
can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Give me some exclusives.
Yeah.
Are we family?
When you turn off the live, you know what I mean?
Nah.
When you turn off the camera.
Do it on the live.
That's for y'all. That's for home team only.
I'm saying, but see, like the people that are watching on live are home team.
Yeah, they is home team, yo. You never know, yo. It could be somebody in the bushes hiding.
Well, you know.
You know.
We just want to get it, you know, to the point where
This is Miami.
we keep y'all, you know, just waiting and then
Anticipating.
Anticipating.
Yeah.
Zaza, you got ad libs.
I love it.
She can do ad libs.
Let's
Zaza's
get
doing ad
Zaza
libs,
in
yo.
here.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Dropping real soon, so check it out. All digital platforms, Spotify, all that. One producer, so it's gonna be dope beats from Right.
Shout out to
Right,
Rights.
MSG. Shouts out to my brother
Yeah.
Rights.
Shout
You know
out
what
to
I mean? Check out his graffiti. Wizard.
What's
Yeah.
do you have a favorite track on the album?
This one I have to bring up.
Wow.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, we was just going through that, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like we can't.
He's so
It-
photogenic.
the tracks all mean something a
Like,
little
it doesn't
different.
matter what angle you get.
So it's hard to pick.
I was
one.
like,
So, you know, we went in on this stuff. So it's
like, thank you for making
Yeah, I
it
want to
sound
say it.
weird.
Yeah, we it's too many. I want later when we come back to 305 Radio for you and for Dre to tell us your favorite track of the album. You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
a good point.
That'd be dope. Right now, we don't got a favorite track. I think after all said and done,
Super cute.
we'll have a favorite
I
track.
can't wait to
When you
see
see
it.
how everybody responds, I think a lot of that's gonna have to do with, you know, what our favorite track is, like who vibes with it, all that kind of stuff. You know, what makes the most splash or whatever. So, yeah, yo, for sure.
Look, no, we can't go too much into detail
Go into the
on the air, but we can do it here.
Yeah.
Jay's like, give us the exclusives.
You heard it
Yo.
first here, 305 Radio.
So, gentlemen, Serum, you're part of you're a teacher. You're a hip hop professor.
Yeah.
Don't you see the glasses?
Professor
I
Serum.
always had the glasses, you know what I mean?
No, it's crazy. We used to say in his battles, Professor Serum,
Mr. Serum.
Mr. Serum.
Hey, you know, it's funny with that Mr. Serum stuff. I got kids chasing me now. Mr. Serum! Bro, it's wild, you know. What God said, what you asked for, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because now I got like packs of students chasing me, screaming my name. Mr. Serum! But it's dope. It's a blessing. It's dope. Definitely. Hey, I painted some schools at Esquina, you know what I mean? And motivational
Shout out Esquina
Edge.
de Abuela.
Yeah, shout out to Esquina de Abuela. Fabian, you know what I mean? He linked up with the Motivational Edge somehow. I dropped my name, and it was through them. You know, I started teaching MCing and graffiti over there full time.
That's dope.
Yeah, I got a whole like 100-yard wall where I teach graph. We got like a couple studios in there where the kids rap.
Amazing.
And it's dope. It just happened, you know. But I took it and it changes you. Yeah, yo, for sure. Definitely changes the way you see even hip hop in the next generation. You know, like a lot
It's
of us.
so different, huh?
Yeah, a lot of us OGs. You know, we see the generation. They don't know, but now it's like kind of like.
They do.
If the class if the class fails, it's the teacher's fault. That's my new opinion now, right? The class fails, it's the teacher's fault. We gotta teach them and
You gotta engage them.
engage them. We gotta teach them. They're the next generation of hip hop, and we're leaving them out here to do this goofy stuff and to do what they doing and stuff. Then that's on us. You know what I mean? And in reality, you know, what do we teach them and stuff? And hip hop's always been like apprenticeship. You know, hip hop's always been like you learn from somebody who's been doing it before you. You know?
You working with Brim?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what we was gonna even get into. That's the next step.
Yeah, because that's like
That's a whole other,
that's
a whole other
his
thing. with
forte.
Pac. Yeah, God bless Brim, yo. That's my brother right there, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with Brim since like probably the beginning of me rhyming. You know, when I was a jit, Brim would be like, oh, at a jam, at a b-boy jam, and I did it. I wasn't booked to perform. He's like, yo, Serum, you performing here? I'm like, nah. He's like, well, now you are. You rocking with me. That's Brim. That's real. Yo, honestly, Brim is like a vibe, like as you get older in hip hop, to look up to, bro. Because
He's such an energy.
yeah,
He's
it's
such
a
a
vibe
presence.
of
He
what
really is.
what it's really about. You know what I mean? And the peace, love, unity, having fun, all that stuff. You know, so big ups to Brim and Path. You know, I do different things. You know, I've done some teaching with Path. Like God bless. We
Yeah,
did
God
the
bless Path as well.
juvenile holiday jam for the kids. You know, we did a little rap session. Brought a DJ, brought some graffiti stuff, brought some MC stuff. So they got to get loose and vibe, even though, you know, they were where they were for the time. That
Right.
was dope. Brim, you know, Brim and Pat gave me that opportunity, and then we do different productions and stuff. So mainly with Pat, I'm not even so much teaching. Most of the time we're doing productions with logo,
Like shows and stuff
yeah,
like that.
like the ill B-boys,
For the
you know, the
kids.
different cats from the Elements, from Miami, for all ages, you know, for all, you know, this is something that we want to do, you know, for anywhere, you know what I mean, universal. But Path to big ups because Museum of Graffiti. So me teaching at the Museum of Graffiti is through Brim, through Path. So big
Very
ups to
cool.
them. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on that end, Museum of Graffiti, Path. You guys don't know what that is? That's preserving, archiving, and teaching hip hop. That was program, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So we got about less than 5 minutes, and then we're coming back in.
We're here at Tubox 101.1 FM.
305 radio, man. How long it's been, man? Over a decade, probably. Well,
20 years.
it's been a minute since Serum and 305 radio been working, man. It's been a long time. Damn, son.
Yeah, because 305 Mag was 2006.
Yeah.
2005?
I'm
2005?
counting, yeah, I'm counting all that. Like the
Yeah.
whole from the beginning of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, this has been a work in progress for 2 decades, bro.
Yeah, you
Jeez.
know, and it stopped me either, you know. And
People don't know,
sometimes, you
man.
when you look at back and you look at the line and you know, that's when you realize it can never stop. It's not stopping. Like if you really look at it, okay, from here and it's still going.
And you never know
stop.
how it's gonna happen or where it's
Yeah.
gonna take you. Like George, we've known each other, you know, for
Mad
a very
long.
long time.
Yeah,
Mad
you know.
long.
But we started talking when he came out with the magazine when he was at Gatsby's. I don't know if you remember
Yeah,
Gatsby's.
I was at
Gatsby's.
So we
Gatsby's.
used to
That's
always
right.
hang out at
That's
Gatsby's.
Kendall right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And who would have ever in a million years thought we'd be on radio now, you
On
know?
the top floor downtown Miami.
So-
Yeah,
right?
12th
Yeah.
floor, downtown Miami.
Tap down
Yeah.
behind your face. Behind
You know
your
how many
head.
people told us we were never gonna make it?
That's what I'm saying.
Look at me now.
Look at me now.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
Yeah. That's all tricks and illusions for your brain to overcome anyway. You know what I mean? Because none of that shit, it means nothing, you know.
And there's still much more to go, so I'm really excited
Yeah.
about the future holds for all of us in this room, to be honest with you. So
Because it's true, because, you know, always, you know, so many times, you know, you might have people or yourself that you doubt, like, you know, that we ain't gonna, but that receipt right there from 2005 to this day, you know, that just shows that's not even the case. Y'all going, y'all getting it, you feel me? And that's
Now, what do you think is the one thing that should have, now that, you know, we're this many years deep into all of this, what do you think is the one lesson that we should have gotten way back in the days that we're able to give to kids now, to the next generation? The one piece of game that, there has to be a piece of game that you were like, nah, I can't believe I've slept on this long.
It's not really like a it's more like a you know, just don't worry about what these people are telling you. Just keep on moving,
keep going,
keep improving.
Yeah.
Once you stop improving, you stop growing.
Amen.
You stop evolving.
Straight up.
So continue to evolve.
Yep.
And maybe that, you know, you might think you're going one way, but it's going to take you to where you truly should be. So just, you know, stay on that path. And that's what, you know,
Keep going.
That's what keeps you,
keep going, yo. Straight up.
keeps
yo.
your mind and everything in front of you. So
I think that's straight up. That's like, man, that's the nail on the head. Keep going, yo. You know, naturally you're gonna evolve. You're gonna. A lot of times I've seen just a lot of people stop. You know what I mean? A lot of people stop on their dreams, and we kind of been blind to that. Like, we always keep going. Manifesto. We don't even really think otherwise. Like, you know, since I started doing Serum, I really stopped. You know, I kind of been doing it non-stop. I think keep going.
and it's not submerge yourself even more, right?
Submerge yourself more, because I've had times, you know, we all have times where we doubt ourselves. You know what I mean? And I think any time that has happened, the rewards and the receipts and the stuff I can see in front of me from, yo, you kept going, I never doubt myself. It's like, keep going is really the persistence is really where it's at. No matter what happens to you, no matter what happens in your life, no matter what at all,
You just keep going.
keep going.
stay
You know
true.
what I mean?
Stay true to yourself.
Yeah, yo.
Don't fold,
If
don't
you stay
bend.
true, then you'll be true to everybody else. So
That's it, yo.
Right?
45 seconds on the clock, and then we're coming in, guys.
45 seconds on the clock. And so it goes by, radio shit goes by smooth because you can talk this shit and then you're like, all right, now we're on the air, you know? So
All right,
she's
30
gonna ask you a
seconds.
couple
Mics are
questions.
hot. Mics are hot.
Doesn't.
Welcome back to 305 Radio, a Miami podcast live right here on Tubox 101.1. I'm your host, Dre Mom.
And this is Struck.
Let's talk about hip hop. When we think about or we hear the words Serum, Manifesto, hip hop automatically comes to mind. There's so much weight that goes around that, so many different elements. What does hip hop mean to you?
Hip hop is a culture, man. You know what I mean? Hip hop means MCing, b-boying, DJing, graffiti, knowledge of self. That's what hip hop means to me. You know, there's a lot of other things that hip hop is, but you know, that's the core. You know, everything else revolves around that. You know, hip hop is a culture of hope. Hip hop is futuristic, alien expression. If you think about on the human timeline where we come from and how hip hop came and what it was when it popped out, you know, hip hop is a whole wave. It's a whole take over the world type
way of
energy,
being.
you know, a whole way of being, yo.
you know, and you just go with it, and you know, like we said before, you know, you find yourself maybe just changing and evolving things, and you know, you keep yourself ahead, you know, your brain and your eyesight ahead, focus, and you know, hip hop is all that. I mean, it could be chaos, but at the same time, it could be peace. but it always brings you back in to your structure. And you know, hip hop is a guide.
And you know, I know Serum, you're involved in not just being an MC. Like you don't have a regular 9 to 5. You actually contribute to the community.
Hip hop is my life, yo.
Tell me a little bit
hip hop
about.
since 1994. Graffiti, Serum, and now I'm taking that to start teaching the kids urban art, expression, graffiti, on the Motivational Edge, Museum of Graffiti. It's been dope. It's been dope to teach and to get into that. Every time you master something, it's dope to be able to teach somebody something about it. So, you know, I really dig that, yo.
That's what's up, man. Now, both of you have an album coming out.
Yeah.
Tell me about this album. What's the album called?
Serum and Manifesto with Ripes. You know, Ripes MSG produced the entire album, so it's really dope. You guys have heard Top Shelf, Die Alone on the YouTube videos. Album will be out on Spotify, and it's getting back to the grassroots. You know, Ripes got a graffiti wall in the backyard. He got the beats and everything inside. We work on our hip hop. We do our stuff, and boom, bam, pow.
Bam, pow, yeah. And you know, it's almost like a you know, a fresh take on what we do to these times, and you know, our opinions, and we got it with, you know, together with Ribes. Last time we did things, we had lots of producers on it. This time we're doing it straight from Miami, you know, organically and
Homegrown, you know. We just drive up to
homegrown flavor.
Now,
Now, if anyone wants to find you online, what's your social media?
social media, me, Serum305 on Instagram, that'll be on YouTube.
And me is Santino Savalas on Instagram. You could also get some things at manifesto71.bandcamp.com. I got all my albums up on there. If you can't get them there, you just go to any plat. We on everything.
Platforms, yeah, serum.bandcamp.com on all the digital platforms. You know, one of the dope last albums we did was the Serum Manifesto album that's actually out on Spotify, everything too.
Spotify,
YouTube,
YouTube,
has
all that.
mad videos, so you can check those out on YouTube.
Go check them out now, guys. Don't change that dial. We'll be right back.
Sorry, I cut you off, yo.
It doesn't matter.
It's okay.
I caught all the body language between you and Dre to kind of figure out what y'all was about to ask about. So what's this last question segment about?
George.
It's about keep going. He told us all of them. I just forgot.
Yeah, but he's not following them. That's my problem. He has a paper that he's not following.
I see you. I see you.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw other different body language.
Oh no, that's nothing. I'm containing myself because we're on YouTube. Saved by the video.
He's doing this on purpose.
This is my
So
safety.
now, George.
Just make it known, I'm filming for my own safety. Cause she'll fucking kill me.
They say I run a tight ship. I don't know if
Oh,
that's
listen.
true.
Listen, I just skipped over and just mentioned graffiti and she was like, what do you mean? That's not what it says on the paper. And she covered
If
the
we
graffiti
went live,
part.
I would have died. So now we're gonna get into graffiti and other forms of hip hop. Both of you are lyricists, both of you are musicians, but I know that there's a lot more artistry that goes behind just what we see, the personas you guys give off, your alter egos, who you are when you're on stage, when you're not. So I just kind of want to dive into starting off with you, just the graffiti and how that led into everything else.
Sure.
But go also a little bit deeper into Museum of Graffiti,
Okay,
your
cool.
classes, just that whole experience, what you do there, when your classes are available, if people need to buy tickets or if people just show up, like give everybody the information so that if someone's listening, they can find that.
There's like no classes available and shit.
Okay, well.
It's like Museum of Graffiti is one only when those classes are available for free when I'm teaching. But like my main everyday classes, there's a waiting
Well,
list. Yeah, that's the motivational edges.
Well, that's great.
You
say that, you know, be like, I wish we had more to extend that
Yeah.
to. Maybe if they want to reach out to you for private classes, that's something that you can do. So,
Yeah,
And Magic Jack's son, he got a birthday class and shit.
we're gonna.
Magic
That's
Jack
cool.
Maxwell, yeah, his son, we did like a character with a magic wand and shit.
That's super
Dope,
cool.
Yeah, you know, kids like that shit, like birthdays and shit like that. I realized I haven't really gotten deep into that, but probably, you know, if it comes up, I take it. You feel me?
Yo, we're gonna sign off of YouTube Live. What do y'all gotta say?
Yo, peace. Thanks for watching us. 305 Radio,
Yes, sir.
Serum and Manifesto. Check us out on Spotify.
New album coming soon with Ripes.
Shouts out to Right MSG crew. You know what I'm saying? We got a graffiti artist making our beats.
That
Yes,
is
sir.
wild.
Album, and it's mad dope.
Piece of Dome.
Peace to Dome, peace to Dome, peace to Ripes.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, all right, all right.
And the Up
Deuces.
North Squad. You know what I mean?
Dale.